How's it going, everyone? We are here live on the YouTube. Let me get my other one going as well. I wish there was a one master button. You guys go click and you're live across all channels. But I am not. So give me just a second. I'm gonna get my live ready on my other platform. This one is the TikTok. Should probably also do like Instagram and Facebook Live, all that stuff. But I only have 2 devices, so we're gonna do it on 2 devices. Maybe I should mix it up and go to like other platforms. Hello, Brad. Hello, Darth Bane, my friend. Chalky, greetings. How is everyone? Ray Skywalker Angel Wings, greetings. How are you? I don't know if I should call you grandchild right now because I don't really look like your granddad. How is everyone this afternoon? I hope you're all having a good day. Thank you all for joining me here today. We are on day 14 of counting down to Christmas Eve using our Marvel Advent Calendar. Hello over the Autistic Rainbow. You have a cold. I'm so sorry. I hope you get feeling better. I'm okay. How you are? Okay. Thank you, grandchild. I'm doing well. Thank you very much, Darth Bane. Greetings, Crimson Batman, David, Lord of Squirrels. Always a pleasure to have you here. All right. I don't have a ton of time today, so let's get into this, shall we? We will read day 14, and we'll just go from there. Let's see what we got. Finding day 14. Oh, there it is. Bam, bam, bam. Day 14. I'll pull it out. Close that up. And let's see what we got. Day 14 of Spider-Man and Friends. I hope not. Oh, okay, that's the binding. All right, day 14 of Spider-Man and Friends. Let's see, David, Lord of Squirrels. If that is the case, here we go. Revealing the title. Oh my gosh, you're right, David. Lord of Squirrels. It is another Spider-Man book. What is that called? Mysterio's Revenge. Spider-Man, Mysterio's Revenge. Thank you. I'm glad you love my videos. Hey, Joe. Good to see ya. I'm watching this instead of doing my homework. Everett, do your homework. You're watching on YouTube this time. Well, I'm glad you're there. All right, everyone. Like I said, I don't have too much time, so I'm going to get into this. Read our little story. Spider-Man, Mysterio's Revenge. What happens is I read a page and then I turn it and show you the photo. Just like when I guess not photo, excuse me, the drawings, the pictures. Just like when we were all kids, you hang out, sit around, on the carpet, and your teacher would read you a story and then show you the pictures. They'd always take time and show the picture to everyone. I really liked that. All right, here we go. Jimmy Ribbick, good to see you, my friend. All right, warm up the fingers. All right. Spider-Man shot a web across Fifth Avenue and swung past the Empire State Building. He was on his way towards the Daily Bugle. Peter Parker was late for work. And the only thing that could get him there on time was his web shooters. Great, Peter said to himself as he fired another web. If I'm late for work again, Mr. Jameson is going to explode. Hi, Tiger Man. Just then, an explosion of green and purple smoke erupted from the top floor of the Daily Bugle building. All right, there we go. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. Sorry. We can see Spider-Man swinging his way through to work. And then right there, bam, an explosion happening at the Daily Bugle. Hello, Corver. Hello, Phantom Menace. Great name, Phantom Menace. Great name. Ramen VR, hey, good to see you too. All right, next page. Yikes! I didn't think he'd literally explode, Spidey said. Better get in there and see if anyone needs help. Landing on the side of the building, Spider-Man crawled up the wall and looked through the window into the smoky office. That's when he heard a booming voice and his spider sense started tingling. "Now that I have your attention," the bizarre voice began, "you will all witness the total destruction of the Daily Bugle." Spider-Man recognized that voice. It was his enemy, Mysterio, who was the master of illusion. Hey, not that Rona, good to see you. The menacing Mysterio was holding J. Jonah Jameson by his tie and addressing the terrified staff. "No one can help you now, Jameson. Not even Spider-Man," the villain hissed. There we go. We see Mysterio there, Spidey peeking in through the window, holding up J. Jonah Jameson by his necktie. Good times. "That's my cue," Spidey said as he launched himself at the villain. Spider-Man caught Mysterio by surprise, and the two tumbled to the ground, locked in combat. As the Spider Hero and the supervillain continued to fight, Jameson crawled to the exit. He jiggled the doorknob frantically, but all the doors had been locked from the outside. They were trapped inside the building. There we go. So we can see Spider-Man and Mysterio here having their little tussle. We see J. Jonah up here trying to get out. Mysterio is pretty cool. He's a great villain. I really like what they did with him in the MCU. I hope we get to see more. "It's the Amazing Spider-Man," Mysterio began. "You're right on time to meet your doom." Mysterio raised his arms, and the newsroom filled with thick green smoke. Then the villain disappeared into the swirling fog right before everyone's eyes. "Meet my doom?" Spider-Man said. "What do you suppose he meant by that?" Can I cry out for camera? Yes, I can. Most of the time. Some days are easier than others. There we go. Mysterio backing into the smoke. Being all mysterious like he is. Mysterio's voice echoed eerily across the room. "Last time I saw you, J. Jonah Jameson, you promised that you could deliver Spider-Man," the villain cried. "Instead, I was defeated by Spider-Man. And now you will all pay the price." With that, Mysterio appeared through the smoke and lunged at Jameson. So there we go. We can see, Mysterio jump out of Jameson. Look how scared he is. Ah! I am dressed like Daredevil. That is right. Thank you for saying I look cool. I appreciate that. Okay. Spider-Man knew he had to act fast. He fired a web and swung towards the villain. With unbelievable strength and speed, he kicked Mysterio in the chest and fired another web at Jameson, sticking him to the wall. Sorry to disappoint you, Mysterio, but I don't plan to meet my doom for at least another 60 or 70 years, Spidey said. So there you go. You can see Spidey jumping through, kicking Mysterio, webbing Jameson to the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I it's not braille, as you can see, but because of my heightened senses, my fingertips are able to feel the print right there. Come on, turn the page. Spider-Man stood above the trapped Mysterio and removed the villain's glass helmet. But Spidey was shocked at the person he saw beneath the mask. It was himself, Peter Parker. "Parker!" Jameson yelled. "You're Mysterio?" There we go. So we can see Jameson, stuck there to the wall, tearing off Mysterio's mask and bum bum bum. bam! Peter Parker underneath. Oh no! What will that mean for our wall crawler? Only Spider-Man knew that the villain wasn't really Peter Parker. This must be the disguise Mysterio was going to use in order to escape, Spidey thought. But how was Spider-Man going to save everyone in the Daily Bugle and prove Mysterio wasn't Peter? While all these thoughts ran through Spidey's mind, the villain leapt forward and attacked. You can see Mysterio / Peter Parker jumping forward and punching Spider-Man. Yes, another Spider-Man booklet. I know, we've had so much Spider-Man. Parker looks like Andrew Garfield. He does a little bit. You're right. Ow! I hit hard, Spidey thought, as he tried to pick himself up from the floor. Mysterio delivered another hard blow. I can't believe I'm beating myself up. Spider-Man was dazed, but he rolled across the smoky room. With Mysterio distracted by his precious helmet, Spidey looked around the office and realized the only person who wasn't there was himself, the real Peter Parker. That's why Mysterio used him for his disguise, and that gave the wall crawler an idea. You can see Mysterio Peter is distracted by his helmet, and Spider-Man has an idea. Here we go. You love these books. Good, I'm glad. Spidey crawled along the wall hidden by the smoke and grabbed a hoodie off of a desk, zipped it up to cover his suit, and removed his mask. Now it looked like the real Peter Parker had shown up. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Mysterio turned enraged. No! How did you get in? Two Parkers? Jameson said, confused. Next time there'll be two Spider-Men. Not if I have anything to say about it, Mysterio said. The appearance of the real Peter Parker had worked. While everyone was distracted, Peter ducked beneath the smoke, put his mask back on, and charged at Mysterio. There we go, so we can see Mysterio here. And there's Peter Parker poking up, pretending to be just normal Peter, and J. Jonah Jameson is shocked by it. But then he's able to slip back in and get back into his suit, and bam! Come out there at Mysterio. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. You're right. Firing both web shooters again and again, the Amazing Spider-Man captured Mysterio in a giant spider web for all to see. Then, with a crash, the police finally broke into the newsroom, just as Spider-Man jumped out the nearest window. Here you go, boys, Spidey said to the cops as he swung away. One gift-wrapped supervillain courtesy of, well, you know who. There we go. So we see him webbing up Mysterio pretty good. All the others are looking on in awe. There we go. Very nice. A few minutes later, the real Peter Parker entered the newsroom. J. Jonah Jameson, who was still stuck to the side of the wall, looked down at him. Parker, he said, you're late. Peter sighed. It was just another day at the office for Peter Parker and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. There we go. Jameson still stuck to the wall over here. And bam, there's Peter with his shadow behind him that looks suspiciously like a wall-crawling friend. Hello, Sulema. Good to see you on the live. Very nice. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. That was, bam, Spider-Man and Mysterio's Revenge, day 14 in our Marvel countdown. Although, I'm starting to think it's a Spider-Man countdown. Which, I mean, I like Spider-Man. I really do. But Come on, right? I'd like to have a few more heroes. But thank you all so much for joining me. I will plan on being back here tomorrow to do another one. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. When will you live as Palps? Probably on the 18th. That's when I'm planning on going live as Palps. So be ready for that. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could read to you. That was great. I'm so glad I managed to catch this one. Me too, Max. Thanks for being here. Bye, Wimpy. You do the best videos. Thank you so much, Brad. I appreciate that as well. I know that Daredevil's blind. What's wrong with that? What does that have to do with anything, bro? Or borrow? Sorry. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Go ahead and go out and make the world a better place. Thank you all for make the world a better place. See you all tomorrow for our next little book. Hopefully we get something other than Spider-Man. Maybe, a certain, Crimson Devil. I would love to see that. But who knows? Thank you all for being here. Go out and be marvelous, all right? I think that's pretty funny. Very, very Stan Lee of me, if I do say so myself. Like Excelsior. See you guys. Have a wonderful evening.